Hello everyone, myself Dr. Vidya Gavande, lecturer, Department of Pharmacy, Government Polytechnic, Amravati. Now, hereby I am taking a small video on legislations, rules, regulations on environment and sustainability with pharmacy, pharmaceutical aspects. So, in previous week one video, we have taken a small introductory description regarding the waste disposal by pharmaceutical industries and green pharmacy practice. So, nothing but the outcome of waste disposal by pharmaceutical industries is nothing but environmental pollution. And for controlling this environmental pollution, green pharmacy practice nowadays should be adopted. Now, in order to adopt green pharmacy practice more effectively, the green community pharmacy is an important way, and this green community pharmacy is nothing but counseling of patients by pharmacists regarding the proper disposal of unused and expired medicines. Now here, secondly, there are certain legislations, rules, regulations, certain bodies are there which formulates this legislation, these points to be followed, this legal aspect should be followed. Now one of the body is International Pharmaceutical Federation, that is also called as FIP. It makes some recommendations to community pharmacies regarding pharmaceutical waste collection and disposal. These are as follows: that pharmacies can obtain accreditation for their waste management activity, and they should also elaborate standard operating procedures for collecting unused and expired medicines from patients as well as for pharmaceutical waste disposal. Again, this FIP has two groups: Board of Pharmacy Practice and Board of Pharmaceutical Science. Both these groups combinedly designed a document called as Green Pharmacy Practice, taking responsibility for environmental impact of medicines, in order to provide the guidelines for pharmacists in different pharma practice settings. So what are those? Now this FIP statement of policy on environmental sustainable pharmacy practice, that is green pharmacy. So for what are those points? For government, these are certain points to be followed: that government should incorporate environmental risk assessment, that is also called as ERA practice, for registration and approval process. Again, government should support the development of national programs on environment, risk and safety. There are lots of programs should be arranged, should be conducted for creating awareness in people in the society regarding environmental risks and safety measures. Again, government should promote environment friendly practice. Same FIP statement of policy on environmentally sustainable pharmacy practice, green pharmacy, again gives certain legislative points for pharmacists also. Pharmacists should implement green chemistry practice in all research and manufacturing and compounding processes. Now, what is the meaning of green pharmacy practice, green chemistry practice? What is the meaning of implementation of this green chemistry? There are certain green chemistry practices like use of aqueous synthesis, use of solvent-free synthesis, and enzymes. These are certain green chemistry methods. Green chemistry practices or green chemistry methods also involves the skipping of steps during synthesis. Means, suppose any synthesis process is there and it consisting of several steps, but by trial and error basis, suppose any pharmacist or any scientist, any chemist has developed certain same synthetic process of same material but having lesser steps, lesser number of steps, then those lesser number of steps should be adopted and accepted. Then again, second point is pharmacy should support environmentally friendly procedure in procurement and distribution processes. There are certain procurement and distribution processes for pharmaceutical medicines. That is, finished dosage form, these are to be packaged, and this packaged finished product should be distributed. Now, The packaging should be environmental friendly, eco-friendly, so that it can be easily disposed. Again, pharmacists should promote the counseling on environmental impact and potential risk of all medicines. While adopting green pharmacy practice, green community pharmacy is to be followed for patient counseling. And during this counseling, the environmental impact, the safety measures, the risk associated, these are to be discussed. Other FIP statements relevant to this statement includes FIP/WHO Joint Guidelines on Good Pharmacy Practice Standards for Quality Services 2011 Hyderabad. FIP Centennial Declaration 2012 Amsterdam. Again, some another points in legislation regarding waste management of pharmaceutical products. These are nothing but Medicines and Related Substances Control Act, Act 101 of 1965 and its supporting regulations. Environmental Management Act 107 of 1998, Standards Act 29 of 1993, Occupational Health and Safety Act, Act 85 of 1993, Hazardous Substance Act, Act 15 of 1973, Pharmacy Act 1974, Act 53 of 1974. Some points in legislation regarding waste management of pharmaceutical products. Policy on healthcare risk waste management strategy, current contract with waste service provider, SABS code of practice, SANS management of healthcare case waste, guideline for destruction of Schedule 5, Medicines and Substances, Medicines Control Council, rules relating to good pharmacy practice, Board Notice 34 of 2012. Certain references are there from which these are legislative points I have taken. These are general legislative points, not confined to any country or any state. These are collectively I have taken from this FIP statement policy from internet. These are two references from which I have taken this information and prepare a video. Thank you so much for patient listening.